it's a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The Demon Deacons line up on 1st and 10 now. Try to catch the defense with the draw.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's escaping the pocket now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board for it.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. Just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Signs the quick throw. You get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And that one's picked off. What a play.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Every now and then you see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they've got him for a sack. That'll be the final play of this opening quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial third down play right here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 47.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And there's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Backed up with the one. He's going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he's able to get the boot away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. That's a big hit at the end, but keeping a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Down he goes, a sack. And the Demon Deacons will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can fool.
And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home for the sack. And that brings up now a 3rd down and long. Boy, this defense is coming up with unique ways to be able to put that pressure and make this quarterback incredibly uncomfortable. Let's see what they do here on 3rd down and long.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Kick is up and no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there in what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Demon Deacons will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Bulldogs offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
On the run here, taking a deep shot. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but an interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Wake. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field to... So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Reception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. It's caught downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the head coach will take advantage of that mistake by the offense and accept the penalty. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Demon Deacons hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
But Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The Demon Deacons are going to keep this drive rolling. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And then first down, right back to the running game. And the Demon Deacons looking to cash in this red zone trip. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And this one is right through. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And he drops back in the gun. Escapes the sack. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Back to throw again. He makes the grab. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Looking for his big tight end. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They'll work the clock here with their running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Demon Deacons hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion at the big tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
And the returner heads out of bounds. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback. And
he'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to get the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Lee.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Now to play play fake. He'll look to throw it. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Trying to create outside the pocket now. In the clear at the 25. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.